to make the best in one day in Canyonlands. Come with me. The best hikes, secret spots to watch the sunrise like this one, and the spot you can check where a meteor hit Earth millions of years ago. The viewpoints you cannot miss, the best campsites and picnic spots along the way, including this chipmunk that tried to rob my camera. This is the perfect one-day itinerary to Canyonlands and an entertaining episode about all the troubles I went through while I was in there, including taking the van off-roading to find a spot to sleep.
So we're right back at the boondocking situation. It's always a nervous night.
And all I learned about BLM campsites. My name is Selena and welcome to my Utah Mighty 5 National Park season. After checking off the list all 4 must-do hikes in Arches last episode, today we're finally unlocking park number 2, Canyonlands, with the goal of completing the must-do to-do hikes, Mesa Arch and Upheaval Dome. Before we made it to Canyonlands, we still had to find a spot to spend the night. And it turns out we went off-roading to find a boondocking spot.
So we're right back at the boondocking situation. It's always a nervous night, but I read a lot of reviews about the area I just pulled in. Oh my god, it is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you all.
I researched about this location in the app iOverlander, which is a great tool for traveling in a camper van or RVs since you can find boondocking spots, read reviews about people who stayed here, and find other things that you might need with an RV or a camper van.
So this is how boondocking goes. I stopped at the first place, and I don't know, I got very weird vibes about it. And when you get that, you just gotta move along to the next spot. So I researched another campground, really feel a lot better here. So let's take a look.
Here's where I learned about BLM camping. BLM stands for Bureau of Land Management. It's a government agency that takes care of millions of acres of public land across the US, mostly in the western states, and it's known for its dispersed camping, some free and some are paid. I paid $20 for this spa and I scored this amazing sunset view.
BLM camping spot was successful so far. Just got out of a nice shower after all these hikes. Now let's get ready to enjoy some dinner and relax and hopefully see some shooting stars tonight. I also score because I removed the shower bar to have more space, and I realized it fits perfectly in between the cabinet and the notch from the door. So this is an extra measurement of safety. Save the tip.
Next, it was time to bring out the chef in me and cook some dinner.
Quick fix, nachos for dinner tonight, dinner in bed, glass of wine, celebrating a freaking amazing first National Park day at Arches. And make sure you stay tuned because tomorrow we get to Canyonlands. Good morning, everyone. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's day to get up really early to leave the camp and go watch the sunrise in Canyonlands. Let's do this. So excited for a sunrise. Let's go. Just entered Canyonlands and there's a line of cars behind me to come watch the sunrise. I heard this was a very popular sunrise spot, so making me even more excited. Let's get there. We have just arrived at the trailhead. My legs are like, no more trails. And I'm like, yeah, let's go see the sunrise. It's supposed to be a short one. I think you just go up in there. Of course you have to go up. All right. Getting closer. Not really, so there is a little trail to go through. It's absolutely stunning already. This platinum hour.
The Mesa Arch is in the district of Islands in the Sky. It's about a little over a half a mile round trip. You start this hike over 6,000 feet of elevation and you just gain about 56 feet up. The hike takes about 7 minutes and it's very popular for sunrise, so plan to arrive at least 30 to 45 minutes before sunrise. And what a sunrise from this spot! I didn't expect this perfect frame to create this ambience for us. Take the time to enjoy the sunrise, and the few minutes after it, everyone flees out, and chances are you have this gorgeous place to yourself. And don't leave after you watch the sunrise. Go past the arch to the left, and there is this cliff. You can sit safely, not too close to the edge, because as you can see, it's a massive drop. But what a mind-blowing view. And check mark on hike must do number 1, Mesa Arch. Now let's get to Upheaval Dome. And a shout out to Trent, Julia, and Odelia, some more followers I met on this trip.
I can barely believe the spot we scored at the Upheaval Dome. Look at this. With our private picnic area and all. This is gonna be great for after the hike. And trash bins right by it. Perfect.
I always save my recycling trash and regular trash for the opportunities I find both. So this was a perfect time to unload. This season hikes were a real challenge. I came on peak of summer and some trails had caution signs for being over 100 degrees and not recommended for this heat.
Hey. Hello.
It was also my first time doing hikes alone in areas where you could encounter dangerous animals like black bears and mountain lions. And making noise while you hike is key to push these animals away. It also felt a little awkward to me to learn what are the sounds I make on these hikes, and I guess hey, hello were some of them. And I'm curious to know what are some of yours in the comments below. Let me know. The Upheaval Dome is one of Canyonlands' biggest mysteries. A place that even scientists cannot fully agree on. At the end of this first overlook, you can look down into a massive crater that some say was formed by a meteor impact, and others believe it was created by the Earth itself, slowly pushing upward from deep underground. Either way, what you're about to see looks totally out of this world. I definitely choose to believe a meteor hit and caused this. What about you? Let me know in the comments below. The theory has it that a massive meteor struck here roughly 60 million years ago, leaving a crater nearly 3 miles wide and 1,000 feet deep. Shocked quartz, tiny crystals formed only under the intense pressure of an impact. And that's what has been found here, giving this theory the upper hand today. This hike is steep, so here are some facts that you need to prepare for. This hike is also located in the Islands of the Sky side of the park. It's about a little over half a mile round trip for the first overlook, and you start at almost 6,000 feet of altitude, gaining another 115 feet. It will take you about 30 minutes to get there, observe a little bit, and then come back. You can also extend this hike to the second overlook, or if you're brave enough, do a full rim trail. Whichever you choose to do, just make sure you plan accordingly for the time.
Some basics of trails is some of them are really well marked, and in all of the ones I've been doing so far here in Utah are. And if you see a branch crossing the trail, it means like it seems that's a path, but no, it's not. Turn around. And then they try to put around rocks to mark where you need to go. So look at this, how cool.
traveling in a camper van is after coming from a hike, you can take a quick shower, prep some nice food, use the restroom, whatever it is you need, it is right there for you. But what I did not expect was the company I was gonna have for brunch. Alright everyone, breakfast is served with my homemade Starbucks and this beautiful breakfast we just cooked. Let's dig in. Hopefully the chipmunks won't come steal my food. And it was all fun and games until one of the chipmunks almost ran away with my almost $1,000 camera. I guess those flying Brazilian flip-flop lessons from my past is what saved my camera. So I came and picked it up and ended lunch for the chipmunks and myself. Oh my god! Brunch with the chipmunks was one of the best wilderness experiences, wild animals I've ever had. They're so cute. I didn't know they were that tiny. They're like half of a squirrel. So adorable. High competition with the javelinas, wine and cheese from last season. Very high on my wild animal encounter list. Now let's drive around and try to hit some of these viewpoints in Canyonlands. We are experiencing today some areas of the park being closed. We are still exploring Island in the Sky and sitting at roughly 6,000 feet. This is the Green River overlook. After the hikes from today, this is a great spot to pause, reflect, and just be impressed by the beauty nature has literally carved in this place. And we made it to the Orange Cliffs overlook, which gets its name from the intense orange glow the cliffs display, especially when the sun is low in the sky. And looks like my besties from brunch were playing around here too. This is so sad. The road to go to the grand overview is closed. So that means we'll have to come back, Utah. Okay. Every overlook out here feels like a pause button for the soul. You stop and suddenly the rush of life quiets down. Each one of them, carved by time, wind, water, remind us that strength isn't built overnight. It's shaped layer by layer through pressure, patience, and persistence. And in standing here, surrounded by millions of years of Earth's history, it's impossible not to reflect on your own journey, the moments that carved you, the storms that shaped you, and the light that still finds its way through the cracks. These overlooks aren't just viewpoints, they're invitations. To look outward, yes, but also inward. To remember how far you've come and to trust that the same force that carved these canyons is shaping you into something extraordinary too. Enjoying the tips about Canyonlands, and make sure to subscribe for more inspiration and tips. But now that we're heading to the next park, you won't believe what happened with this rental, as if I hadn't had enough problems yet. Duties of the van are almost complete. We just filled with gas and now it's time to fill water. And since I found a nice spot at a Love's gas station, I'm gonna take a nice shower, wash this hair, and not worry about how much water I'm using, because then I can just fill the rest right here before we continue. So let's refresh, refuel, and restart. Shower in the gas station has been accomplished. Now it's time to fill this baby with water. And let me take you with us in that process. So in the gas station, when you fill water, you need to look for this kind of water spigot, I don't know how you pronounce that. Now we are connecting the hose here, and you see how we do it. If you're not familiar with an RV or camper van, I have created a PDF that can help you with all these basic duties you have to do with your rental. And as a first timer, it's always good to go in with some knowledge. Check the QR code I left for you on the screen. That didn't go well. Let's try this again. This is not good. The water is very slowly crawling up because I cannot put full power in there. Indie campers, completely disappointed with this rental. Besides all the issues I had with this camper, they also gave me a hose that doesn't fully connect, like the pressure pushes it out. So I have to use very low pressure to try to fill it. This is the worst experience I've ever had renting camper vans. This is season 4, so some experience here, but everything in this camper was not working. Everything was broken and they just turned it to you anyways. I cannot say enough how much I do not recommend that you rent with indie campers. Otherwise you're gonna spend your vacation with a nightmare like this. But let's go, we're gonna make it happen. And this is the hose all the way tight, everyone. If I put a little more pressure, it pops out. These are gonna be here for a while, filling water. Let's make some lunch and fix some salad. The avocado dressing that came in here was a little too spicy for me. So I just put a little bit, and then I have spinach dip. I'm gonna put on the salad. I'm gonna get creative with this. I love buying these ready-to-go salad packages because they become very handy on the road and it's an easy way to eat healthy on the go. Spinach dip salad is ready. And after a long time filling water in this camper, it was time to pack everything up and go. Terrible job in the campers. And it turned out to be a tortilla salad. Gotta get creative. Let's do this. Tip about gas station in this trip: if you're coming out of Canyonlands like I was, and then you're going towards Capitol Reef or Goblin Valley State Park, don't stop at the first gas station you see. There is Green River, like not even 5 minutes after that, and the gas is way cheaper. And then you have water, you have gas, you have everything around here. It's a Love's gas station. Save the tip. After all the troubles have been solved, let's head again to Goblin Valley State Park. You heard right, I found a stop in between the 5 mighty national parks to explore this out-of-this-world state park, Goblin Valley. Come with me next Sunday, and you won't believe the most incredible stargazing we have ever experienced in this channel. I'll see you next Sunday, adventures!